In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 places to visit in New York. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. The process of selecting a few top attractions to represent the full state of New York is difficult due to the practically limitless variety of things to see and do, from historic to contemporary. New York City is arguably the most popular tourist destination in the state, with a plethora of well-known attractions. Many of the city's biggest attractions are located in Manhattan, including Central Park, Times Square, the Empire State Building, and many others. Upstate New York, as the region north of the city is known, offers year-round vacation opportunities. The various lakes and mountains, as well as attractive small villages, are the main attractions in the summer. Winter is also a popular time to come because of the numerous ski resorts as well as luxury hotels and lodges that provide excellent retreats. Number 10. The Adirondacks. The Adirondack Mountains are a picturesque region of forested hills in northern New York State with numerous lakes and recreational activities. The hills are part of the Canadian Shield and rise to about 5,000 feet in elevation. Mount Marcy, at 5,345 feet, is the highest point in the area. The Adirondacks are a popular vacation spot for New Yorkers. Hiking, canoeing, and relaxing in lakeside cottages and resorts are all popular activities here. In the fall, this is a stunning location to photograph, with a magnificent display of autumn colors. Number 9. Thousand Islands. Thousands of little islands are strewn throughout a 50-mile section of the St. Lawrence River. They are situated on a granite shelf that stretches from the Canadian Shield to the Adirondack Mountains in the United States, with the Continental Divide passing right through the islands. It is a stunningly beautiful region at any time of year, but especially so during the autumn foliage season. Boat cruises amid the maze of islands, which run from mid-May to mid-October, provide ever-changing landscapes and glimpses of holiday houses ranging from the most basic log cabins to the most magnificent summer villas. The majestic Bolt Castle, built in 1900, is one of the most amazing views in the Thousand Islands. Number 8. Cooperstown. Cooperstown is located on the southern shore of Otsego Lake in the state of New York. It is best known as the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, where baseball fans can see memorabilia and admire the sport's superstars. The Heroes of Baseball Wax Museum is a pleasant follow-up to the Hall of Fame, and despite its tiny size, it's fun to pose with baseball's greats in a relaxed setting and see their baseball bloopers film in the Little Theater. The Fenimore Art Museum and the Alice Bush Theater, which hosts the Glimmerglass Festival, an annual international opera event, are two cultural attractions in Cooperstown. There are also historical attractions such as Hyde Hall, which was formerly a huge colonial estate, and the Farmers Museum, which recreates life on Lippett Farmstead and a historic town. Number 7. Lake George. The town of Lake George is situated near the southern end of the same-named 32-mile-long lake. In the summer, the town is a popular tourist destination, with the lake serving as the main attraction. Many of the lake's islands have been constructed as camping areas, and the area is especially popular with motorcyclists. On Beach Road, Million Dollar Beach offers swimming, picnic areas, and volleyball courts. A nice way to observe the lake is on a sightseeing cruise. Prospect Mountain provides a magnificent vantage point with a view of the lake and its surrounds. Lake George Battlefield Park and the Fort William Henry Museum are two historical sites near Lake George. Number 6. Lake Placid. Lake Placid, the world-famous winter sports destination at the base of Whiteface Mountain, has hosted the Winter Olympics twice, 1932, 1980. The town is becoming a prominent tourist destination, with stunning natural surroundings including lakes and hills. While the town is likely best known for its winter activities, particularly skiing, it is also a popular summer getaway. The main tourist strip in town is lined with a variety of distinctive stores and restaurants. There is also the immensely gorgeous Mirror Lake, which is a centerpiece of the town, in addition to the real body of water known as Lake Placid. This lake is one of the most beautiful in the state because of its surroundings. Number 5. Finger Lakes. The long, thin lakes in the landscape west of Syracuse were produced by the imprint of the Great Spirit's fingers, according to Iroquois belief. The Finger Lakes region's numerous lakes provide a diverse range of outdoor activities in a visually gorgeous landscape. The logshores of the main lakes are dotted with beautiful villages and resorts, the majority of which are particularly active during the summer months. The Cayuga Trail, the Seneca Lake Trail, and the 𝐾𝐨 Trail are also interesting ways to explore the area. Heritage Village of the Southern Finger Lakes, a living history museum, and the Rockwell Museum, which houses a range of artwork, are both located in Corning. The Harriet Tubman House, the Seward House Museum, Willard Chapel, and the Finger Lakes Mall are just a few of the attractions in Auburn. The Finger Lakes Museum in Branchport and the Sonnenberg Gardens and Amp Mansion State Park are both worth visiting. Number 4. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is one of North America's natural wonders, attracting millions of people each year. Bridal Veil Falls, American Falls, and Horseshoe Falls are all within the park, which is located on the border of Canada and the United States. The biggest and tallest is Horseshoe Falls, which drops 167 feet from a 2,700-foot wide cliff. Take the observation tower or the famous Hornblower boat trip into the Horseshoe Falls Basin for the most panoramic view of all three falls. The visitor center offers a gift store, numerous food options, and a theater that shows a 40-minute video about the history and folklore of the falls, in addition to park information and tour tickets. The park also lights up the falls at night and stages stunning fireworks displays on special occasions. The falls become a frozen spectacle in the winter, with gigantic icicles, freezing fog, and ice-covered trees and railings. The plume of mist rising from the falls rises high into the sky on clear, calm days, and may be seen from as far away as the CN Tower in Toronto. Number 3. Central Park. Central Park, despite its appearance on a map as a small patch of green among the grid of Manhattan streets, is a vast park with enough sights and activities to keep you occupied for days, if not longer. There are a variety of attractions in the park, including spectacular buildings and quiet gardens, as well as skating rinks. The Mall, a beautiful, broad pathway canopied by the arching limbs of centuries-old American elms, begins with Bethesda Terrace, which is famed for its stunning Bethesda fountain. The traditional Conservatory Garden, the Shakespeare Garden, and the famous Chess and Amp Checkers House are all tranquil places for visitors to rest. The Central Park Zoo, which has sea lions, penguins, and other animals, will appeal to children, and the classic carousel will appeal to the younger ones. The park, which has multiple ponds and large green lawns, may be toured by horse-drawn carriage for the ultimate romantic sightseeing experience. Number 2. Times Square. There's a lot to see and do in and around Times Square, but even a quick trip to witness the mega excitement is worth it. The giant screens that promote everything from new films and shows to special presentations are the center of Times Square. Artists, performers, and tourists stroll the streets, taking in the sights and sounds of the city. A visit to the theater district is not complete without dinner at Sardi's restaurant. A family trip? It contains magnificent waxworks and interactive exhibitions, as well as a glass-walled viewing platform that protrudes over the sidewalk. A vacation to Times Square isn't complete without a stop at M World, where you can't help but smile. The Empire State Building, another NYC monument, is a short walk away and offers stunning views of the city. Number 1. Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Most importantly, the Statue of Liberty represents hope for millions of immigrants passing through Ellis Island. The National Park Service operates a ferry that meets passengers in Battery Park and performs continuous loops throughout the day. At the statue, tourists can enjoy free views of the monument and the New York City skyline. Tickets for the pedestal and crown are also available, though crown passes sell out 6 months in advance. Visit the museum near the statue's base to see the many educational placards, statues, and historic markers. The ferry then docks at Ellis Island, where a museum occupies the first floor of the main structure, which housed the main processing facility and hospital from 1892 to 1954. Atop the quarantine wing, visitors may see some of the original bunks and facilities used by individuals trying to start over. Tourists should allow at least a half day to explore both attractions, or take the ferry to see them from a variety of angles. What in New York you like the most? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.